A very toxic person is afraid you're gone forever. They're hoping it's temporary distance, but it's not. And they're slowly learning that. Very afraid that they'll never talk to you again because you're the one who understood them. You're the one who encouraged them until you just couldn't anymore. You took care of this person emotionally. Filled a lot of needs for them, a lot of voids. Gossip spread. Of course, people like this, toxic people, start to spread gossip, don't want to admit what they did. They don't want to face their own toxicity. So they're going to spread gossip, but you need to ignore this gossip, bridging differences. Trying to find people to agree with them. Reaching out to old friends. Acquaintances, people you know in common. So I keep getting these readings where if you're hearing rumors from like the acquaintance circle, you know why. Don't pay attention to any of this. Don't let it drag you down. Toxic people want to drag you down. This person, very toxic, doesn't understand what happened because you didn't tell them. You couldn't tell them. They wouldn't let you express your true feelings. Photo proof. Let me get some more clarity about that. I gotta get different desks so my cards don't fall. Too busy winning. Unbothered. Running. Groupie. This person misses when you were a groupie. At least that's how they see it. They saw you as groupies for each other. Like, always there, just encouraging each other. Now it seems like you're just running on, unbothered, too busy winning without them. Eventually this person held you back. And a lot of it really, the toxic behavior is all this gossip. Photo proof, like I just got. Trying to smear your name when there's nothing to smear. Like, this is someone who, even if they have good things to say about you, they'll come out in a bad way. Especially if they feel that they have been wronged. Again, toxic. And you eventually saw it and left. There's really nothing more to explain to this person. They want a better explanation. They miss the way you encouraged them and healed them, the way that you were there for them at times when no one else was. But they ruined it. They ruined it. A lot of it was just by talking too much to you and other people. Smothering you with attention, with gossip about other people. You can't always handle that much, you know. Not everybody wants to hear all the latest drama. And this person loves to stir up the latest drama. You're a healer. You came in and gave this person a lot of attention that they'd never had before. They didn't know what to think about that. They thought you were just as special to them. And you were special to each other at one point. But you went through changes they just couldn't handle. Good things happened to you that made them very jealous. This is a very jealous person, very controlling. Kind of person who they're your friend until you're doing better than them in some way. Showed you their true colors. Because that kind of person, it's better you find out sooner than later. I'm confirming what you already knew about them. Their toxicity really didn't come out till way later in the friendship. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been associated with them. Authentic self. They miss having someone they could be their authentic self with. They feel like they can't trust anyone else. But it's their own fault. Like I said, toxic behaviors, scarcity tactics. Wanting you to think that you needed them for some reason, like they were in high demand when they're not. They didn't mind trying to crush your dreams. They didn't realize that's what it was. They have some definite toxic behavior patterns to work on. They really don't realize the depths of it. I think we all have toxic behaviors to work on, but this person really doesn't understand the depth, just how bad it is and how bad they make other people feel. And the jealousy, they would completely deny it, of course. Insanely jealous. Confession, about to confess their true feelings to you. trying to come in. They want to talk to you. And if they do, you need to not say much and just let them talk. They want to apologize, but they don't even know what they want to apologize for. And they've made it worse by this gossip, by saying things about you because they feel betrayed because suddenly you backed away. But some people are so toxic you can't say anything. When you did try to say something, they weren't hearing it, weren't having it. So you have to save yourself. Mind games. That's what they are accusing you of. That's what they play with people. Even the gossip. It's like they're leaking stuff out to people because they want to see who says what. They're definitely playing games with people. Very insecure. Just a real mean streak, too. This person really has a mean streak. Because not all toxic people are mean. That doesn't necessarily have to go hand in hand. Some of the most toxic people are nice, at least on the surface. And this person has that side. They have that side. But you saw a different side. You left when you had to. And because you wouldn't come back crawling to them on your hands and knees, they have taken a different route. Like I said, the gossip. Photo proof of things that don't exist. Like, they do this to everybody, though. And that's the behavior that you saw, is how toxic they were to other people. If they're treating other people that way, they're going to treat you that way. Just like if they're going to lie to other people, they're going to lie to you. And unfortunately, if they'll lie for you, they'll lie to you. I think there are some exceptions to that rule. Not many. Big changes. Emotional exhaustion. You made some big changes because of the emotional exhaustion. You definitely handled this the way you were supposed to handle it. They wanted you to just be their puppet, carry out their dirty work. Say gossip about people, spy on people, spend your time in these toxic behavior patterns, and you don't have time for that. You're above that. They also wanted to tell you what to do. Very bossy. This is just for your intuition. It's good that you got away. Congratulations on getting away. Don't go back. Unless they completely changed. Like I said, they want another start with you. They want to make a confession, but they're also out there. Look, time for a change came out. I just got big changes with the last deck. Time for a change. Time for you to just clean up the toxic behavior patterns of your own, because we all have them. But I'm getting that this person made you act or think a certain way, made you believe a certain way, told you lies about people, made you think certain things about people that just weren't true. Go easy on yourself. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your life has just begun. Wow. They were holding you back a lot. May have even blamed you for things like things that they did. They told other people it was you. There was a last straw here. It was likely that. It was something along those lines. Don't worry about anything they could do to you. And don't beat yourself up on any toxic behavior patterns that happen with you when you were with them, because sometimes we go along to get along. We people please. Things happen before we realize they're happening. People gaslight us into thinking we're doing the right thing. Like, they're the kind of person who will smear the people's names online, form armies to attack other people. Don't give in to that stuff. And then later people realize they've been played, that they shouldn't have believed this person. There's a lot of that with them. Don't be afraid of anything they could do to you, because they can't. They are blocked and you are protected. And if they haven't learned that yet, they're going to. That scares them because they see how protected you are. And they're jealous of that. But here's the problem. They're bringing all their bad karma in because of this toxic behavior. It's not for you. Not for you. Good for you for getting away. You don't need this. You can do better than this. You rise above this always, okay? There is a lesson in this for you, that you're very intuitive. You saw this. You got away when you were supposed to. And from now on, you will see this in other people. Not too good to be true. Keep going. Alone, but not lonely. Hold out for the best friendships. That's what I'm getting from this. I know it can be hard because maybe everyone around you is exhibiting some kind of toxic behavior. And you might feel alone, but not lonely. Not lonely enough to give in to all that. It's time for you to just take a break and reflect on yourself. Not jump into any more relationships, friendships, whatever they are. Don't jump in. There's no reason to be associated with this type of person. You're learning a lot. And you'll know this behavior when you see it again. I think some of you were just in a bad situation where you didn't have anybody else to choose from. Sometimes you live in a small town, or you're a new person in town or something. You take what you can get if you're lonely. It's better to be alone. And this may have pushed you to that. To just being alone and not worrying about what anybody thinks, not worrying about getting other people's opinions. Like, this person wanted to offer an opinion about everything. Got upset if you didn't tell them something because they have to have something to chew on. Like, you can't really tell them anything without them saying something about it or spreading some kind of gossip about it. Figuring out how it suits their needs. But this is, like I said, toxic. That's part of the toxicity. Congratulations on getting away. May you have better friendships and draw that in. I'm imagining that for you. That this person is replaced with someone so much better, someone who's not toxic. Someone who won't fill your head with nonsense, won't talk your ear off about nonsense. The right eyes are always on you. That's about you bringing in these people, the right eyes. May the wrong eyes be deterred, just not even see you. Just when you go out in public, like, I'm about to walk my dog. When I go out walking my dog, I'm in my mind thinking all this stuff. I'm drawing in good things. I attract the best relationships. The right eyes are always on me. Go around thinking that. Go around just emitting that frequency. Like, even just thinking it to yourself. That's one way to put out this frequency that's going to draw all these good things in. Everything's a frequency. You can do this. I just see things getting better for you. No toxic people. Your life getting better. Nothing holding you back, because this person held you back with this toxicity. The right eyes are always on you. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.